Hi friends, it's Julia. Today I am playing along with Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches round number 7, and today is day number 21. And I'm doing something a little bit different. I had a bunch of leftover product from my February 2021 Counterfeit Kit Challenge Kit, and I've pulled that into the April 2020 kit that I've been using, and so I'm going to use a combination of both of those to complete my last 10 layouts to hopefully get both of them completely used up. So the sketch today is this one. I don't know who the creator of the sketch was. I don't know that Christy put it on the initial post where she listed it out. When you look at it initially, it's very bold and very geometric with the triangle shapes and the square shapes, and it's not something that I feel comfortable working with. And so when I see a sketch like this, I have to take those shapes out of my head. I have to think of these pieces back here as individual like pieces of paper to layer up to create a background here. This is one cluster of embellishments, or like a border strip or a paper piecing that has some sort of embellishment on it. And then of course the photos, and this whole four photos that are different sizes and they're not lined up, and you guys know me, that's just not going to work for me, so I'm going to do my own thing. I will use this as my starting point, as my jump off point, but I will make changes and do what I need to do to get my layout done today. I am starting off with 4 different photos. I have 2 in landscape and 2 in portrait position, and I plan to cut these down because I don't need everything going on in these photos. They're all very busy photos, but I want to get them scrapbooked. Anyway, I pulled in the washi strips from the February 2020 kit, as well as the stickers from that kit, the chipboard and the sticker sheets. These are the chipboards that I have been working on, and I've gotten quite a bit used, but I still have 2 large hearts here, 2 medium hearts here, 3 flowers, a circle, and a square to get used. So I'm going to keep plugging away at that. I have the sticker sheet from the February 2020 kit. This one is from that same collection. And then I have a pocket page from that February kit, a floral embellishment from that kit. These banner strips, as well as this background paper, are from my current kit, that the April 2020 kit that I'm using to create with. And that's a close to my heart kit that I had some additional papers added into. And then I have these border strips also from that kit, and then this is from the February 2020 kit, the Hello Again by Echo Park. So I plan to use that one. The back side is this lovely color, and I may try to incorporate that in somehow, but my goal is to use this side, at least a little bit of this side. So we'll see what I come up with. So this is my starting point, and I will be back. I'll show you a close-up of the sketch, and then I will be back to show you what I have created in just a minute. Okay friends, I am back. I have completed layout number 21. It was a chore, but I got it done. So there's a reminder, 4 photos. It had multiple pattern papers in the background, or multiple triangles in the background, and then a triangle border on one side with the sideways title here and a journaling space up at the top. I'll show you what I did not use. I did not use either of these label stickers or these washi strips, but I used everything else. So these go back into my stash. I did pull out this set of dies and use this one, the 3rd from the largest, to create some embellishments. I know, right? Circles instead of triangles or squares. What's wrong with me? That is a branding strip off one of the papers, and it is from the Sweet Girl collection. That was the gray check one. This one is the floral background. I had cut a piece off to use, and then this is what was left over that I cut a circle out of, and then, I matted my photos with this one. So this is one of the alphabets that are the alphabet that I used to create my title. The primary title. I did have a little subtitle. I did use these stickers. I think it was one of these. Yeah, it was this one. I did use these I used one from this. Let's see, this was my pocket page card that I pulled in. I will probably punch a label or something out of that one. These washi strips, I used a portion of this one, I used a portion of this one, and then I used a full one of these. I did manage to use one of the funny shaped hearts here, so another something used off this chipboard, which makes me ecstatically happy. I love to be able to use that. On this sheet, I used something. Oh, the little hearts. Here, here, and here. I used those tiny little hearts there. From this sticker sheet, I used a phrase here, and that was all off that one. So I used everything, and then from my previous kit, or the one that I've been using, I pulled in all of these flat back pearls and enamel stickers. So those will go back in, and I will continue to use those. And I also pulled in this alphabet to use some of that. Here is the layout that I created. It has the same feel. So if you're comparing them, I have 4 photos. I have a cluster going down this side of the page, and I have background paper, and I have my journaling at the top. Or I have an area where journaling could have been done. I ended up putting my journaling down here on this. So what I did was I took that floral paper, cut it down, matted my photos, put them on here. I used a larger photo, and because I cut this paper just a wee bit too short this way, I went ahead and ran the photos over the edge. They're odd shaped, they're not the same size, and the layout does not line up. There are different lines there. They have the same line here, but they don't have the same line here, but it all feels right. I used, that's the pocket page card there, that's the leftover paper there, there's that funky heart, that's one that I had previously cut down. There's my title, Family and Good Eats. I like the way you think in Good Eats. I used a couple of those enamel arrows there. And you can see I used all of these Felicity Jane tiny hearts, and then the sticker hearts are here. And then all the pearls, those are chipboard pieces from the Felicity Jane. I took one of these floral embellishments and I cut a lot of the white off of it. I cut the leaves off the flower and I tucked them under. So it turned it in from a very large flower cluster to a smaller flower cluster. And I put my label sticker here and did my journaling there. And you can see these are just 3 leftover pieces of paper that I layered up to create a border strip down this side that was an embellishment cluster in and of itself. And just added all that stuff to it to make it more of a embellishment cluster. And most times when I use a smaller pattern like this on the background, then I feel the need to close it in to keep it from running off the page. But because this has a busier type paper on top of it, and then my photos are matted on this, it all tended to work together. I did, out of my scraps, when I finished working with this kit, I took all of these pieces of paper that were bits and pieces left over and just punched them out into shapes. Like there was a heart on there, a stitched heart. I wasn't going to use it, so rather than punch it for that side, I punched it for the grid background. So I'll use those as I go along, and that's what I did right here. It was part of a pocket page card. I just punched out the piece that was left over to create a little tab to go there, and I put my date on it. Anyway, this is everything. This layout is done. I appreciate you guys being here. If you have not already gone over to Christy's YouTube channel, head over there. She will have a playlist for everybody who's participating. And if you haven't been over to the Facebook group, head over there too. She's posting sketches daily, and the inspiration from the other people that you're getting every day is phenomenal. Some of the artwork that people create, oh my goodness, it is absolutely stunning. So you guys head over that way. If you're not already a member, request to join. Christy will accept you so that you can get in there and see all that inspirational stuff that everybody's posting every day. Anyway, guys, I will see you on the next layout. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.